Exorcism grips our imagination, even in an age of science and technology. The image of a priest confronting a malevolent force is as powerful as ever, tapping into our deepest fears about losing control of ourselves. This fascination isn't just about horror stories, it's about our struggle to understand good and evil, sanity and madness. Exorcism is a universal drama, a soul at stake, a battle between belief and biology. The question lingers. Are these cases true possessions or misunderstood mental illness? The Catholic rite, with its holy water and Latin prayers, is iconic, but exorcism rituals exist in cultures worldwide. When medicine and psychology fail, some turn to faith for answers to suffering that defies explanation. Exorcism is a crossroads where faith and science collide, each offering a different lens on the same mystery. Are we witnessing spiritual warfare or the symptoms of the mind? The enduring power of exorcism stories forces us to confront what we truly believe about the unseen. In this journey, we'll listen to both sides, seeking to understand what happens when belief and biology meet. The stakes are high, and the answers are anything but simple. Let's step into the shadows and see what we find. Exorcism is an ancient ritual, meant to drive out spirits believed to possess a person. From shamanic cleansings to Catholic rites, the practice is rooted in humanity's need to confront the unknown. The Catholic Church's exorcism ritual is formal and rare, only considered after medical explanations are exhausted. The ritual invokes God, Jesus, and the saints using holy water and a crucifix. But exorcism isn't just Catholic. Islamic ruqya, Hindu mantras, Jewish dibuk rituals, and Buddhist ceremonies all seek to expel harmful forces. Each tradition uses its own sacred texts and symbols, but the goal is the same: to restore balance and free the afflicted. These rituals reflect a shared human anxiety about being invaded by something beyond our control. When suffering defies reason, exorcism offers a spiritual explanation and a path to healing. Across cultures, the ritual is a response to the fear that something unseen can take hold of us. Exorcism is as much about hope as it is about fear. It's a testament to our need for meaning in the face of the inexplicable. For many, exorcism means one thing: The Exorcist. The 1973 film turned ancient fears into modern nightmares, making possession feel real and immediate. Its shocking scenes, levitation, guttural voices, and spiritual warfare became the blueprint for every exorcism movie since. Hollywood's version is dramatic, terrifying, and unforgettable. These films blur the line between fiction and reality, fueling public fascination and even increasing real-life exorcism requests. But real exorcisms are rarely so spectacular. They're often slow, exhausting, and filled with uncertainty. The cinematic exorcist is a hero, but real cases are murky and complex. Movies can create unrealistic expectations, leading people to seek spiritual solutions for medical problems. The power of these stories lies in their ability to make us question what's possible and what's real. Hollywood has shaped our fears, but the truth is far less clear-cut. The real battle is often internal, not supernatural. Exorcism on screen is entertainment. In life, it's something far more complicated. Science sees the signs of possession, convulsions, voices, personality changes, as symptoms, not supernatural events. Neurologists recognize seizures, psychiatrists see psychosis or dissociative disorders. Epilepsy can cause bizarre behaviors and memory loss, easily mistaken for possession in the past. Schizophrenia and psychosis bring hallucinations and delusions, sometimes leading sufferers to believe they're controlled by outside forces. Dissociative identity disorder can mimic the experience of multiple beings inhabiting one body. These conditions offer rational explanations for what once seemed like spiritual invasions. Science reframes the drama. The battle isn't with demons, but with the mind's own mysteries. The medical model is less dramatic, but it's grounded in evidence and treatment. The question remains: are we witnessing the supernatural or the misunderstood workings of the brain? The answer depends on where you choose to look. If science can explain possession, why do exorcisms sometimes seem to work? The answer may lie in the power of belief, the placebo effect. When a ritual is performed by an authority figure and everyone believes in its power, real psychological and even physical changes can occur. The ceremony is dramatic, communal, and deeply validating for the afflicted. It reframes suffering as a spiritual battle, not madness, offering hope and support. The ritual brings family and community together, creating a powerful sense of care and belonging. The exorcist's commands and the ritual's structure provide a narrative of resolution and catharsis. For some, this is enough to trigger real recovery, even if no demon was ever present. The mind, given permission to heal, can let go of its torment. Exorcism may not cast out demons, but it can help the mind find peace. Sometimes, belief itself is the most powerful force of all. Not all exorcism stories end in relief. Some are tragic warnings. Anneliese Michel, a devout German woman, suffered from severe seizures and hallucinations in her teens. Diagnosed with epilepsy, her condition worsened despite treatment, and she came to believe she was possessed. Her family turned to the church, and 2 priests performed 67 exorcisms over 10 months. Anneliese stopped eating, performed thousands of painful rituals, and became emaciated. She died of malnutrition and dehydration at just 68 pounds. Her parents and priests were convicted of negligent homicide, raising questions about faith, medicine, and responsibility. Anneliese's story inspired films, but the reality is a cautionary tale about the dangers of ignoring medical care. Her case highlights the ethical dilemma: when does faith cross into neglect? The consequences of our beliefs can be life or death. Her story is a stark reminder of the risks when spiritual explanations override medical ones. We stand at a crossroads, faith on one side, science on the other. Believers see exorcism as a battle for the soul, beyond the reach of medicine. Science sees treatable conditions, warning of the dangers of misdiagnosis and neglect. Both sides seek to explain suffering but use different languages, one spiritual, one scientific. The debate isn't just about demons, but about how we respond to human pain. Our minds can create experiences so vivid they feel supernatural. The enduring power of exorcism stories reveals our deepest fears and our search for meaning. Perhaps the real mystery lies within the mind itself. The question of demons versus diagnoses remains unsettled. For now, we're left to wonder, and to choose what we believe.